Hey guys, I am back with another video. We're going to be talking about the House of the Dragon Season 3, Episode 8. This is the finale, so yeah, for now, let's dive on in. This episode was crazy, per se, with everything going on with Thomasin, that place, the battle, all that crazy paranoid and all this stuff about Rhaenyra, with Helena, with other people and stuff like that. So yeah, we see Marcella, I think that's the woman's name, that is like with Rhaenyra and all this. She's been shipped off, like adios. Rhaenyra's just like banished her and stuff like that. So I think that's quite interesting, per se, like the reason behind of it and all that. We see Aegon with Sunfire going to Harrenhal, and I thought at first he was gonna kill Aemon, and Aemon doesn't believe that's Aegon and all that stuff. And after that plays, Aegon's just like, I am alive, just really funny as shit. But pretty much they're gonna find Vhagar wherever the hell she's at, team together going Thomasin and then to King's Landing. So yeah, it'd be interesting with that, with Harrenhal, with Aemon and Alice, their weird relationship type. Like, she gave like a backstory about her son and stuff like that. Baela and Rhaenyra, they had like an argument and stuff like that, and how Baela's like, oh, you banded Corlys. She mentions about her sister Rhaenys, about Taylor's situation with the hip being involved death. Baela mentions about her and Adam and other people that are loyal to Rhaenyra. They help the best they can with her, but Rhaenyra's just throwing them back in anger. I had my thoughts about that scenario. I might do a video talking about it with Rhaenyra and stuff, with the path she is going with, so stay tuned with that. But I think with her, particularly Baela and her sister Ray, blames them particularly for the death of Jace. She's thinking that why didn't Baela talk him out of it, or this and that, not go along with what he says. This is, if you get what I mean. But yeah, she just has a lot of resentment, Baela. And with Corlys, what he says about Jason them, how Rhaenys done about the sheet stealer and stuff. She's got a lot of resentment towards them people right now. And yeah, we see a moment with her and Joffrey and stuff. Now he is to crown her heir and stuff. And I just think he's so sweet. He has the crown on his head. He has a similar outfit that Jace had in season 2. Yeah, I think that was really cool and stuff like that. Rhaenyra finds out that Sunfire is alive, and that might be a factor of her taking her anger out on Baela, because Sunfire is dead and stuff. Rhaenyra goes to Daemon while Daemon's suiting up the armor. He's going to the Battle of Thomasin, and yeah, like, she's losing it. Like, oh my god, he's fucking alive. He's fucking Dratus and that. Daemon's trying to calm her down, and they just talk to each other. She pretty much like Daemon take over with being ugly. I don't want to be the monster and all this. Yeah, and then Daemon goes to Thomasin, and with the white beardy man from Craig Stark's army, the Baratheons, because we saw them in I don't know if it was the last episode or what, but we saw talking to Rhaenyra, so they're joining the fight. There's other people, but yeah, like with Aemon going into Thomas, and then they have all these fucking kids everywhere lining up. Daemon's like, I don't want to kill them, but they're not going to move any. There's just, I get to the Battle of the Thomasin, but yeah, we see Helena and Rhaenyra having a moment. Helena saying that father would hate you, and all the stuff you care about is ugly and all this stuff. And it kind of pissed me off, like, for a moment. I'm like, throwing up about her children, and Rhaenyra's trying to get her to eat, because this whole fucking time she has not eaten, and she's pregnant and all that stuff. yeah, like at the end of it, Rhaenyra forces her to eat. Like people help, like force her to do it with people. And then we'll see Rhaenyra and Joffrey and Alan going into the scepter and stuff. Rhaenyra's like something like that, and Alan. And then Rhaenyra does the speech and stuff. Her armor looks badass as hell, stuff like that. So yeah, and going back to Rhaenyra with Baela and Rhaenys, I'm kind of sad that they're about their relationship with them three, because it seemed like they had a good relationship, but with everything scenario with about Jason and stuff. Yeah, so the Battle of Tumblethorn, oh my god, this battle was batshit crazy. Like I said, with Daemon, with all the army people, the kids in front of the gate, they like, Omar, the dude with the high tire dude that we see with Daron, him lining up fucking kids, him being crazy as shit, knighting Daron and Gwen. They know there's something up, like he's not telling them more than what they are, but I believe that he wasn't gonna let Daron be a king. He just wants to rule and all that shit. But yeah, Daemon comes in there with Khaleesi, and there's a lot of fighting and stuff. We see Coral and Gwen and Daemon talking and stuff. Gwen was like, oh, you can let Daron be a king or something like that for so many. Daemon was like, I ain't fucking listen to it. I don't give a fuck. You go with my way. Rhaenyra is the queen. Bowed out or fuck off one. And so yeah, Coral be a prisoner with Hightower. Now he's the president of Daemon. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay. And yeah, we saw a lot of fighting and blood and gore. Like Daemon was fighting this one dude, like Daemon was getting fucked up. We see that dude from Army of the Starks. I can't think of his name, but he was a badass. Like he was fighting with Armor. His arm was getting ripped off, stabbing each other and all this shit craziness. Dude was see old traitor motherfucker. Hey, get on several ways, burn the shit fuck up that town. And it reminds me of Game of Thrones, the final, with Daenerys doing that to King's Landing. It reminds me of that, because I mean he was burning shit up, and then Hugh finds his wife dead. So we see Khaleesi, Silverwings, and Vermithor. Like Khaleesi's trying to doing something about Silverwings, and Vermithor coming behind. Yeah, so with that, that's pretty much it, because we see Alicent, the last montage of it, with Helena had jumped out of the window and died. That was fucking crazy. We see Alicent, God knows where the fuck she's at with the butterflies, and I was thinking that's Helena telling her, giving her some kind of sign. That woman that is like a maid or a woman to Rhaenyra, telling her about Helena. Rhaenyra going to the room with the tapestry and stuff, and it showed Helena going out of the castle window, seeing Helena on the throne and stuff. I think that's very interesting. I'm gonna be doing a video about that, so stay tuned with that. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I am pleased of how they wrapped it up. Now I have to wait 2 years now till the final season. So yeah, that is my review. If you have watched this episode, what's your thoughts of it in the description below. There will be some videos coming out the next at least a few weeks, because I'm going to do a season 3 review. I'm going to do a season 4 prediction. I'm going to do best moment, some other topic, and yeah, and probably I'm not saying when it comes out, but it'll probably come out maybe in a few weeks, sometime next year. I'm going to do a comparison of Battle of the Tenth between book and TV show, so stay tuned. And if you're new to my channel, you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, turn on bell, keep up with new videos, and I'll see you guys in my next video.